Hello everyone, I'm LordMidas and welcome back to Let's Play Crusader Kings 2 Holy Fury. In the last episode we basically went ahead and revoked all of the pagan vassal titles still remaining in our realm, and I've taken the break between the two episodes to basically give away all of the titles to different random people of the iconoclast faith, and now we are pretty much completely iconoclast realm. And that also kind of put me way above my vassal limit here when I gave away all of the titles. So I've had to go ahead and create some new duchy titles, for example the Duchy of Minsk here, the High Chiefdom of Latgale, and a few others, and I've made some people the High Chiefs so that I can get below my vassal limit. I've also transferred a few vassals over to High Chiefs who are not their de jure High Chiefs, just to get rid of my vassal limit here. But as you can see, we are still way above it. And what I've done here, what the plan basically is to make one of my sons, Walker, the King of Pannonia. And for now I've given him the High Chiefdom of Esztergom. But I don't want to give him the kingdom just now. Because I've noticed that the High Chief of Fehe, Zabergan II, the Purifier of Transylvania, is a claimant to the kingdom. And he's a pretty strong vassal. So if I make my son currently the king of Pannonia, I'm afraid that the High Chief of Transylvania will plot against him, somehow getting killed, for example, or even make a faction to make himself the king and get installed as a king by faction demand. So I don't want that to happen. So the way we can fix that is, for example, put him as a commander and get him killed in a battle, for example. The other way to do it could be that we get him excommunicated by the Patriarch. So currently this is the good thing about being iconoclast, because the Patriarch here is the religious head who can excommunicate him. And the cool thing about that is that if I go here to the excommunication, you can see that I get a plus 50 to the acceptance score just because I am the liege of the Patriarch. And I just need to get the opinion of the Patriarch of me a little bit higher, because we're already sitting at acceptance score of 0. And if his opinion of me goes up a little bit, I'm sure we can go ahead with this excommunication. And as soon as we excommunicate him, we will have a valid reason to imprison him, for example, and then make sure that he does not take away the kingdom of Pannonia from my son. I've also went ahead and given away a lot of the titles that I held here, just to make sure that the Gavelkind succession works properly and we don't have a lot of border gore happening within our realm. But it will only truly be fixed once I give away this kingdom of Pannonia. And giving the titles away, to be honest, was not really easy, because the council was really annoying me, because currently we have the law which basically allows the council to vote on granting titles, and a lot of them were not accepting different kinds of title grants that I was doing, so I had to change my council as well. But I've ended up having an even better council than before. So we've got a level 26 spy master now in the form of High Chief Stanislav of Severia, who lives down here. And we've got even better people on the other positions. So I was able to get a council that agreed with me with the title grants, basically. We put the spy master to learning technology in Constantinople for now. The steward is now building legend. So this is my son, who is a bishop here. And similarly, the Patriarch is trying to proselytize in this county over here. I also changed the Chancellor, who is now performing statecraft. That's all very nice. So I'm just gonna wait a little bit and try to get this guy excommunicated and then imprisoned and basically, hopefully, executed, so that he loses this claim. And then I will give away the kingdom of Pannonia to my son here. So let's try to get him excommunicated as soon as possible. So maybe if I can give an honorary title to my Patriarch here, he will like me just enough to pass the excommunication. So all of these increase his opinion by 5. So I think we're going to go ahead with High Almoner, which is very appropriate for him. The handing out of arms was an integral part of rulership and religious observance. The one responsible for this task is a very important personage. So he's a bishop kind of person, so let's make him High Almoner here. And now that gets his opinion up a little bit. Will he accept the excommunication? Yeah, so the acceptance score is now just 1, which is just perfect. So he will get excommunicated. We will lose 100 piety, but that's fine. We will use that for now. And your Imperial Majesty, may your years be short and miserable. I will not allow you to steal my titles without a fight. You are no longer my liege lord. So this is a baron down here. Yeah, so maybe we were trying to revoke his title, but I gave away the county before his revocation went through, and now he has rejected it. Okay, that makes no sense. It's not a problem at all. My liege, your wisdom and mercy are legendary indeed, because you are the High Almoner now, right? The vile excesses of High Chief Zabragan II can no longer be tolerated. We agree that he should be denied communion and be excommunicated. Now we have a righteous reason to imprison him. Let's try it. We have a 60% chance. The council also votes yes. And our guards failed to capture him. He has now raised his flag in rebellion, but we will quickly get rid of this rebellion because we already got our retinues here. So let's go ahead with that. Get them here. Since the day of the Great Conversion, I have spent many hours listening to Basilis Theodotus's priests, learning more about my newly acquired faith. That's exactly what we've been doing. We've been revoking vassal titles, etc. So that's absolutely correct. If there's one thing that they all agree upon, it is how beneficial it would be for the salvation of my soul to regularly and generously invest more of my material gains in the newly established religion. Perhaps I should be more charitable, gain 150 piety, lose a little bit of prestige, and a high chance to become charitable. Or we can doubt that any of my possessions are worthy of the Lord. I think we're going to go ahead with this option, become charitable and become an even better, let's say, Christian ruler, which we're trying to do. We did not get the charitable trait, but we did get the piety, so that's good. Commander. Okay, who is a decent commander now? Vladislav, High Chief of Volhynia, my son, over here. We'll try to keep him alive, so let's go ahead with Vladimir, High Chief of Nitra. And thanks to one of my subscribers, Milan, who told me the correct pronunciation of Nitra here. Hopefully I'm pronouncing it correctly now. Shinya Lush was captured in battle and is now my prisoner. An enemy commander, apparently, who is iconoclast. So we will throw him in the oubliette instead of executing him outright. They are locked here, so let's get them over there. Balaul was captured in battle. Also an iconoclast Mongol. Okay. A Mongol commander in the service of this guy here who used to be Avar, so also Altaik. So these are previously nomadic people, I think. My court physician, Prince Bishop Sviatoslav, has shared some of his latest ideas with me. He wants to write a book just like our previous court physicians. We will fund him. So he's the guy who previously used to be the patriarch as well. I had to dismiss him from the council to get a better one to vote. Do we have a siege leader, if I believe? Mstislav, who is already leading it, is siege leader. That's perfect. Alright. Serbia is attacking my vassal. Serbian conquest of Temes. No, sir. You're not going to attack my vassal. Peasants have risen up in Varazdin. Peasant revolt. Over here, we will fix that very soon and then go back to finally being able to wage holy wars, I suppose. I hope I don't lose to Serbia here now. Serbia is my tributary. He is white peace. He proposes a white peace. No. Alright, we're winning. That's perfect. The second Yabguid war for Turgay has ended. So our ally won. Did he lose or win? I did not read that correctly, I think. Oh, we did not read that. Maybe he lost. Yeah, there was negative war score here, so probably he lost. I just misread it. Alright, let's continue to siege this land here, and very soon this will be 100%. At age 35, your acquaintance Anwar was burnt. So again, our rival here is burning people, just like his father used to burn a few. 73%. Let's go and kill this army to get 100%. We have imprisoned prisoners. Okay, we will, I think, banish a lot of people because they might have a lot of gold because they used to be rulers before we revoke their title. So let's banish them. Here we can banish her and it won't be useful. 0.8 gold will be sieged. Who is she? She's a Tengri pagan, wife of a ruler. We will execute her. We don't care for 0.8 gold. It is tyrannical. Okay. And banishment is not tyrannical, so we will banish her then. This is a child. Banish her again. This can be ransomed for 10 gold. We'll do that. Another person who could be banished for 1 gold. We'll do that. And now the rulers will be the really good ones to banish. So we can seize 155 gold by banishing him. Excellent. And banish all of these people who can be banished. 23 gold will be seized. 32 gold. Ransom this guy. Banish her. Yevstafia is still imprisoned. I think what I'm going to do here is he's had enough of the time as being the chief here, and he did not convert, but his son did convert to iconoclast faith. So I'm going to revoke his title, Chiefdom of Pskov, and give it to his son. Like that. And maybe even create the High Chiefdom of Pskov here. And give it to him as well. High Chiefdom of Pskov. Excellent. Now we're down to our vassal limit, which is excellent. They are moving away. Right, in that case, maybe we can just sit here and siege. But then they will also sit. Okay, let's go then. Another blackguard, not gonna use that. Ransom has been paid. Peace be with you. Another ransom has been paid. We have a prisoner who has been there for 18 years. Kenna. She's 29 now, and she spent 18 of that in our prison. Who is she? She's iconoclast. A vassal of someone... Vassal of the chief of Sudovia here. I think we will release her. I think she's spent a lot of time in prison. Let's just release her. She looks very sick, malnourished. Poor thing. Just forgot about her in my dungeon. But we shall be merciful now. Chief Vyacheslav of Narva claims that Duke Toktu of Bessarabia is attempting to promote vile heresies. He is my advisor. We will threaten him to stay out of all factions. He just laughed at the evidence, flat out refusing to stop meddling in political factionalism, and he hates us now. Well, it was worth trying, but we can imprison him because he has acted dishonorably now. Probably that won't be necessary. 93%. Can we just quickly go and siege this land here and get 100% finally? Serbia is still sieging him. I hope he doesn't surrender to Serbia before he surrenders to us. 93%. Let's go here. The county of Znojmo has been converted to the iconoclast faith. Where is that? Znojmo. Here. Excellent work. 100%. We will enforce demands. None of his holdings are occupied by King Mihovil of Serbia, I suppose. Yes. And where is that? Down here. Kingdom of Serbia. Serbia. So we will have to fight him, which is a very unfortunate situation. This is just going to drag it much longer than I would have liked it. I'm gonna bring my armies down here. In fact, call all my tribal vassals to war. Maybe they can help me fix it. Let's go and fix the counties quickly, maybe. King of Lombardy wants to get betrothed to our daughter, who was betrothed to the King of France, no? What happened to that? What? King Ferouard of France. So this was King Anselm. Died of an infected wound last year. Alright, that's unfortunate. Because we had a non-aggression pact going with France because of that marriage. He died. And now his brother is the king. Can we get a non-aggression pact with him somehow? He has a brother. So we will try first a betrothal here. It does accept. But there's no non-aggression pact. Even though he's a brother? How is that happening here? Is he a bastard or something? No. Wealth. Oh, the house is different. Because they have different fathers. Oh, okay. So apparently we will not get a non-aggression pact with France anymore. That is very unfortunate. Perhaps we will have to do it with our grandsons or something, with his son now. Granddaughters, for example. For now, I think we will accept it with Lombardy. Would be nice to have at least some form of an ally, if needed. Okay, let's quickly go down here and unsiege these places that... Oh. Are you kidding me? He actually surrendered to Serbia. That's really stupid of him. Well, we will enforce demands now. And revoke his titles. Traitor. Or maybe execute him? He's excommunicated, so no one will mind. And the claim will not be inherited by his son. Why couldn't I click there? His son is iconoclast. I'm fine with that. So we'll just execute him. He was burnt at the stake because he was excommunicated. Okay. And he gave away one of our counties here. Very stupid. Craven. Yeah, unfortunate. Alright, then I'm gonna dismiss all my levies because we don't need them anymore. And now I think is the perfect time to make our son High Chief Walker of Esztergom the King of Pannonia. And then we will go ahead and declare a lot of holy wars here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. It's the Kingdom of Pannonia. There. He absolutely loves us now, doesn't he? He's already betrothed to someone. Alright, I will let him choose his wife. Let's take care of this peasant revolt and go for our holy wars. Marshal Rodislav told me about his ideas. I couldn't really understand what he was talking about, but he was adamant in his belief that this would improve the military. We can lose a little bit of gold and get increased military technology rate, sure. Emperor Demetrius of Carpathia. He is helping us to convert one of our provinces by sending more missionaries. We will accept it. Prince Bishop Sviatoslav has published the results from his medical investigations. The book has not received any notable attention, but at least Sviatoslav has developed his skills as a physician. He gains 1 learning. Alright. My liege, the people of Constantinople has progressed beyond our technological level. We gain extra technology. Thanks to the efforts of Basilius Theodotus' missionaries, the people of Vas have finally abandoned their own old pagan beliefs, but they might rebel. Where is Vas? Let's check that quickly. Here. Okay. Some kind of infighting happening here, I believe. Peasant revolt, okay. We will fix that. Peasant revolt leader was captured. We will enforce demands and execute him because we don't like revolters. We are really annoyed at them by now. Alright, so with that, it's finally time, I think, to declare a lot of holy wars. Poland, huge Slavic realm here. And there is a defensive pact against them. Pagan defensive pact. He is really strong. 10,000 troops from his vassals. About 3,000 of his own. We are not going against him anytime soon. But we will declare holy wars on other people. So let's bring our armies up here. And then we will declare the wars. A bishop of Zhytomyr has usurped a bishopric. Okay. Border dispute. One of our vassals. Okay. So they are expanding our territory down here. Young Verkoslava, our daughter, who was betrothed to the King of France first, but now is betrothed to the King of Lombardy, has become a nice-ish diplomat. Okay. Can we recruit more retinues before we go to war? Not yet. Important decisions. Adopt feudalism. No, we will not do that just yet, because our vassals are not ready to become feudal. High Chief Demid is notorious for his slothful, apathetic attitude. I'm sure I can exploit his distaste for all laborious tasks to my advantage in some way. We can become cruel by antagonizing him. No, this is beneath me because we want to become a good Christian, so not cruel. Some people are looting our counties here. We will take care of them very soon. He has made an alliance with High Chief of Curonia over here. Okay, but that probably won't help them when I go to Holy War them. Let's raise our levies. Actually, I'm gonna delay raising the levies. In fact, we do have to raise them before they siege down my county there. So let's move here. We have Talava? That's not good. That'll probably mess up the borders here, so we have to give it away to someone. Quickly give that away. Rodislav. Talava. Alright. My demand, my liege. I demand that you grant me a position in your council in return for the favor you owe me. And he has become steward. Oh well. At least he did not use his favor in any other dangerous way. Let's kill these raiders quickly. What? Oh, they're nomadic. Really? They're gonna kill all my army now. No, they're dying. Oh, I was really scared for a moment there. Okay, let's dismiss our levies finally. And there it is. Time to go as a holy warrior and spread the true faith around. Let's have a look at our potential targets. Let's start over here. Here we've got a Norse single county. No important pact, very weak. We will declare a holy war here. Holy war for Estonia. Nearby Norse rulers may join him, but I'm going to finish this war very fast before they can join him. I'm just going to go ahead on his county, siege that, and get 100% war score immediately. Here we have High Chief Tone of Jarwa, Sumenusko. Another holy war here. Holy war for Sakala. Here we've got, oh, King of Saxony. Wow. 1,500 troops more or less, including the vassals. No way are we going against him. And is he Norse? Yes. So we have to really finish this holy war as soon as possible. He is Sumenusko. The holy war for Estonia there. Here we have High Chief of Livonia, also Sumenusko. Holy war for Livonia. A High Chief of Curonia, who is allied to our rival here. Holy war for Curonia or Lithuania. Curonia will get us 2 counties, so we will do that. This Poland, I expect, will join some of these people to defend them. So we have to finish these wars as soon as possible. Kirivishia, our rival, will finally get holy warred. And we will take over all of his land. To the east, we've got Meria. We never went against him since a long time, but now it is time to go against him. How are the pacts situation? I don't think it's even worth looking at. Holy war for Meria. And here, High Chief of Murom. We can't declare a holy war there because we don't share a border with him yet. Okay. Here, Vologda. Chief of Vologda. Sumenusko. Holy war for Vologda. So the reason I'm declaring all of these holy wars simultaneously is because if I don't do it, they will anyway join the wars to help each other. And this way I can attack all of them and get all of their land simultaneously. We've got High Chief of Vologda. So that was a chief who is independent. And this is a High Chief now. What can we do here? Holy war for Kargopol or Vologda. What's going on here? Defending against subjugation war. Okay. Then I suppose we will go here also for the Holy War for Vologda, get these 2 counties off of him. And here we've got another Sumenusko pagan. Decently strong, but we will go for a Holy War of Karelia here. And here we've got High Chief of Galich. Holy war for Galich will get us 2 counties. Kiev, just a single here. Volhynia, again the single county here. So we're gonna go for Bregovicia, also a single county. So Galich will get us 2 counties. Also will get us a good way to go south without having to go through these pagan lands and suffer attrition here. So we'll go for a Holy War for Galich here. This will also skyrocket our religion's moral authority when we win all of these holy wars. Let me just make sure there's no one else remaining. So we've got a High Chief of Drevliania, also Slavic pagan. Declare war. Holy war for Red Ruthenia here. And this guy is also independent. So Holy war for Crobatia here. Okay. And here we've got Christian people, so we can't go against them. We also can't go against Serbia because he's our tributary. How is the situation with the Byzantine Empire? They're defending against someone. Oof. Okay. Khazaria is attacking him. Oh my god, look at that. How big is Khazaria? That's just a huge nomadic realm. I just wish and I pray that they settle down as tribal people as soon as possible, because if they remain as nomads, Khagan Bihar II, the slayer of the Pasheneg of Khazaria, if he remains as a nomadic ruler, that's going to be very, very dangerous if he starts to go against us next. Okay, I think we've declared the right number of holy wars here. I don't think there's anything else we can do safely for now. This here is Norse, so we will not go against that. This is also something we can't... Oh, holy war for Moskva. He's Sumanosko. He's already defending against a subjugation war. But in any case, we will still declare it. Holy war for Moskva here. Send that. And I think that's pretty much it. So now we're going to raise our troops. Combine them in our capital. Call all the tribal vassals to war. Can we call our allies to war? So we will call Serbia. He's a tributary. And here's some localization missing from the game. But apparently he will join, even though he's Slavic, but he will join us in the Holy Wars. That's perfect. We can assign a new commander. 4 new commanders. Duke of Moesia, he has sympathy for pagan religions. But I suppose he can still be a commander in this war. But we don't have any decent commanders to give away the title to. Okay. So we will keep the commanders that we have for now. And yeah, so we're gonna call... We already did that. So let's collect here. To the glorious Emperor Demetrius, your wisdom and mercy are legendary. Of course, I will honor my obligation and answer your call to war against my own religion. But he's a tributary, I don't think he has a choice. So I'm going to ask all of the allies to attach to this army here. Let me see if any more are going to join first. Alright, so we're going to attach here. And the reason is because I want a huge army, which I can just simply take in a county and quickly assault the holding, because we will suffer attrition otherwise because of the pagan homeland. So the quicker we can assault their holdings, the better. Alright, so we've got combined our troops here. Let's quickly go and finish this Norse war first, because I don't want any Norse people joining this battle, this war. Peasant revolt. What perfect timing. And where is this time? All the way south here. Just 900 peasants have revolted. Alright, that will be a bit annoying while we do all these wars to the north. But we will try to fix that as well. Maybe send some allies to attack them. Also call this ally there. And also call all my vassals to help me in the rebellion. This should be very fast siege. They are sieging some of our territory. Alright, we won the siege. 100% there, at least. And force demands that the first holy war is over. That fast. And I think the other ones are also going to go down quite quickly like that. But we're already at the limit for this episode already. So I think for the next episode, this will be a very exciting run when we win all of these holy wars around us and basically expand our territory by quite a bit. So just getting that single county also gave us a lot of threat there. Yeah, because we're a huge realm and every single county that we take will give us a lot of threat. But this is also pretty good because we declared a lot of wars and we'll get a lot of territory that way. The only problem here is now going against Poland at some point and Bohemia, because we need these kingdoms for the Kingdom of Poland and Bohemia for the Slavic Union achievement. But as we expand, we do get also stronger, and eventually we will have enough troops from our vassals to go against Poland as well. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this one. If you like this episode, please click thumbs up, subscribe to my channel for future updates, and let me know in the comments how are you feeling about the series so far. I will see you next time. Bye bye.